back at it again.
With the white bands.
Did we test the audio? Nope.
I think it's fine.
Looks fine.
As long as you just keep the mic close to your mouth.
Check the time. Oh, make sure you clap.
Make sure what?
Clap.
Oh.
Fine, I'll do it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
I changed the shirt to make it look like it's a new
I was
day.
just going to say that. I was like, why did you change your shirt? People are going to know it's still...
I just wanted to change shirts.
Gotcha. Now I look like
man change his shirt.
Fellas. Now I just look like a fool, sitting in the same shirt that I was wearing for the last episode, which was recorded right now.
Well, a true man changes his shirt every hour.
On the hour.
Yeah. That way, nobody else can tell what's coming.
As God intended. Oh, yes. Yes. Well, I mean, actually, I could tell what's coming. You're going to change your shirt every hour.
Nothing is coming. Let's get that clear.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
There shall be no cum, okay?
How this has devolved from like... At first it's like a... Actually, no, I'm not going to. But still.
Way to cover yourself up there.
Thanks, man.
This is what I meant to start talking about this last episode, but it got a little caught up in the whole like new setup thing, which makes sense. But I've been starting to watch the Try Guys.
Interesting. On YouTube?
Yeah.
Interesting.
They are fucking incredible.
Really?
So they're
derived from BuzzFeed. I just kind of assumed they'd be like super clickbaity and
that's what you think. But they have these two series that are absolutely. I don't think this is all of their content. But they have two series that I know of that I've watched. The first one it's called Without a Recipe. It's where
I can.
They go into a kitchen and they try and cook shit without any recipe at all and no cooking experience.
Interesting.
And the shit is fucking wild.
Is it like good content? Is it funny?
It's fucking hilarious.
Damn.
Because they film like them making it and then they like have people judge it.
Right.
And it's really good and like sometimes they're really fucking off. Like
of course.
Borderline poison type shit.
Yeah. Definitely.
So there's that. And then there's another segment which is like it's called 4 vs. 1. So it's like
aren't there only 4 of them?
Yes.
Okay.
So they get an expert in something come in and they compete like can 4 normal people beat this one person at this thing they're really good at?
Ah.
So like the one episode I watched, which is recommended to me, was crossword puzzles.
Ooh.
So they have this like guy who creates crossword puzzles for New York Times. He's like a crossword genius.
Uh-huh.
And they see if they can, the 4 of them, fuck me, the 4 of them can complete one crossword puzzle in the time it takes him to do 4.
Okay. This is honestly pretty good setup. This is a lot more than I would have been expecting out of like a BuzzFeed YouTube.
It's really clever.
Yeah.
And it's like laugh out loud funny.
Damn.
It's really good.
I mean, I won't try it, but I'm happy that it exists and people enjoy it.
You should, honestly.
I really won't.
All right. This is Who Asked.
The most inconsequential show on the internet. I'm Alex.
I'm Aaron. What do we do here?
We give our opinions on stuff, despite the fact that nobody asked.
Yeah, that's about it.
I'm trying to bring back the actual us talking about what the show is actually about.
I appreciate
and not just
it.
skipping it.
I appreciate it. I feel like it was a good phase that we went through, and
Yes.
now we can bring it back to where it's like you're goth for a little bit, and then you come back, and then you're normal, and that's what we do.
You heard it here first. Goth people, not normal.
Oh damn! I didn't even realize that I went that way, but that's
So let's get right into it. Let's actually start with a would you rather, and I have it right here.
Half man, half goth.
Would you rather is what I'm gonna. Okay.
Oh, I wrote my shit on the. Never mind. Problem for later. Continue.
Okay. Would you rather be an Oompa Loompa or attacked by a leopard?
Oh my god.
Keeping in mind, the Oompa Loompas are essentially slaves.
Like, I'm an Oompa Loompa working in Charlie's Chocolate Factory.
Oh, is it post Willy Wonka owning the factory?
I was thinking maybe it's just like a normal, like living a normal life, but you're an Oompa Loompa.
That was not at all how I was thinking about this, but I'm down to go down this rabbit hole. So you're about what, 2 feet tall, fully orange, green hair.
Well, okay, but the Oompa Loompas from the newer Charlie, like the newer Willy Wonka movie, are different than the old ones.
Really? I don't think I've.
You haven't seen the newer one?
I thought I did. That's the one with Johnny Depp, right?
Yeah.
Aren't the Oompa Loompas like orange and green?
No, that's the original one.
What?
Yeah, look it up.
I don't want to.
They look like we
I don't
do,
believe
they're
you,
just
but I
shorter.
also don't want to put in the effort to research it for myself. So I'm just gonna assume that you're wrong.
We'll go with the old ones though because they're different.
Sure. My okay. So orange, green, 2 feet tall. Only thing they know about is how to
Make chocolate.
make chocolate and learn musical numbers to escort children out of the factory.
They're good as shit at chocolate though.
I mean,
Like
they could get it in the chocolate department. They could get it.
I don't. That was not necessary phrasing. Really,
I'm sorry. I would have sex with that.
At least now we're clear.
Yeah, no, they go hard with chocolate, but they're also essentially slaves.
Yeah, that's
Oh, I'm
true.
sorry. Are they? Are you an Oompa Loompa in real life? Or are you an Oompa Loompa in the factory?
Well, it makes a big difference. Like,
Okay.
am I living the same life I'm living now, but I'm an Oompa Loompa?
I'm gonna say you grew up as an Oompa Loompa. You're not like magically an Oompa Loompa all of a sudden. You.
But that's not the
Like you
question.
were
either.
bullied on the playground as an Oompa Loompa. You were.
That's fine.
We're taking a lot of liberties with assuming things about the question. So I'm gonna.
No,
Try to
no.
balance it.
That's. I was assuming that as well, but it was just the dichotomy of like, am I working in the factory or am I
Sure.
not?
Sure. Though I want to say you're working in the factory, I feel like we could find something much more interesting if you're not working in the factory.
Yeah.
So what is this hypothetical Oompa Loompa doing?
What job could you do as an Oompa Loompa? Well, aside from making chocolate, because that's a boring idea.
That's too easy. No, they're probably a contractor.
No.
Cool. They're probably a electrician.
I have one thing on my mind, and one thing on my mind only, and I can't get it off my mind.
Hit me with it.
Oompa Loompa porn.
Yeah, I would say that there's a crowd for it.
Rule 34.
That's the rule. Yeah. But would they make enough money off of that? Can they
Oompa Loop porn. Oompa
Wow.
Loop porn.
Wow.
Making into a pun. All right, let's get to something more palatable than that.
But can they sustain themselves off of that? Like all right, so our back to the question is, would you rather be an Oompa Loompa or would you rather be attacked by a leopard?
How bad
Probably
is the leopard
once.
attack?
Well, let's set some grounds for it. Let's say you weren't expecting it. Let's say
Damn.
I've been planning years for this leopard attack. I know it's going to be December 27th. He's going to break into my house. I left the key for him because I know he's coming.
Damn, I wasn't expecting that leopard to attack me.
But
I thought it would just be angry and write me an email.
I'll say, dear Aaron, we hate the show. Me and my leopard wife.
It's okay. It was never our intended audience, leopards.
Right.
We're very leopard insensitive.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. Salamanders though? Salamanders love the podcast.
I hardly know her.
Woo! All right, so let's say for the leopard attack,
Yeah.
you were not expecting it. Say you're out in the woods or something. I'll say, well, unarmed.
The leopard is unarmed.
The leopard's unarmed. I have a sandwich. The leopard's unarmed.
The leopard has no arms. Just the mere fact that it was able to attack you with no arms is quite remarkable.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
It's a leopard. It's a leopard sausage.
I'm not gonna lie. This was not how I was expecting this. This would you rather to go down. The Oompa Loompa porn star and the armless leopard.
This is where we ended up, though.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with
It's a
it.
miracle of childbirth right there.
Hey, life finds a way.
Yeah, always. You know what they say.
In actuality, though, I think I'd rather be attacked by a leopard.
How bad is the attack, though? Do you still have all your limbs?
Okay, well, it's not just you. It's not like the hypothetical you. It's you, Aaron, getting attacked by a leopard.
No, I understand that.
So, like how
how
do you think you would fare in a fight against a leopard?
I gotta mean my hook.
Dude, the leopard's been training under Manny Pacquiao for years. Let's be clear. My man's a professional.
Oh, my bad. So this leopard can throw hands.
Yes, this leopard wants the smoke. In fact, the leopard is asking for the smoke. This is a leopard attack. This is not a leopard defense.
All right, so I would go somewhere where they wouldn't expect me to, and I'll hold one of their children at gunpoint.
You got to call
And
Jake
that
from
way-
State Farm. Jake from State Farm will come through and pull the trigger on this leopard. Hold on. Real shit. Do you think you would survive? I wouldn't say
This is real shit smell. Does it? Anyway, continue. Real shit. What?
Real shit. I'm not gonna say win in a fight, but do you think you could survive a leopard attack?
I don't know. There's a lot of factors that go. Like if I'm by myself,
Yeah.
probably not. I mean, I don't know anything about how to survive a leopard attack. Do you?
Not really, but I also don't think I'd die.
Why? How?
I don't know. I could probably like climb a tree or something. I could probably like distract
You
it.
think it could run away?
We're not like in an octagon.
Do
We're
you
not like.
Do you think it?
This isn't like an MMA fight.
No. Just to be clear, you think you could outrun a leopard?
I'm not saying I could outrun a leopard.
No, you are. Let's be clear. You are saying that.
Okay. Let me be clear.
You also think leopards can't climb trees.
I
You're
also
wrong.
think poop smells.
Leopards do climb trees.
Okay.
What's the setting? Where are we? In the jungle?
I would say we're in the woods. I'll say we're in the woods. We're like close by to a town or something like that.
In a leopard?
Sure.
In the American woods?
I don't know. Broke out of the zoo.
All right.
I'm sorry. I broke out of the zoo. I have a thirst for blood. The
All right,
leopard
so-
was minding its
All
own
right, so
damn
this
business.
is a universe where we keep Asian people in zoos. We already did that in the real world.
The leopard was minding its own business. I'm the one that's out for blood.
That wasn't edgy, by the way. That was a fact.
Yeah, this is true.
I. What do you? How?
Honestly,
How
I'd
would you
rather
survive
die
this?
to a leopard than live as like an Oompa Loompa slave,
I don't know.
or be an Oompa Loompa independent with my own life, but I basically have to work as a porn star.
I'd rather no. Oh well, with that caveat, I would do it. I'd be the Oompa Loompa.
That you like
It's
that? What did you?
it's 2020. Okay.
It's current year. Actually, by the time we post this, it's probably not going to be 2020.
It's 2021. Okay.
Hey, this episode could be vaulted. We could say something stupid. It's current year. It's the 30s. 2030.
It's the 30s.
It's the 30s.
In every way but physical, I am an Oompa Loompa.
In every way but physical, I would survive an attack by a leopard.
In every way but physical. Damn, physically I got fucking murdered, but mentally I got through that shit.
But mentally, that leopard rocked. That leopard's world was rocked.
They say mind over matter. Maybe we get reincarnated.
As the leopard's grandchildren, and then I'll plot a coup and overthrow the leopard family.
Alex has cracked the code on how to be specifically reincarnated into the object of your choice.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's a thing with reincarnation. You can like choose to be like a really high level of existence or a really low level of existence.
No.
But I'm pretty sure humans are the only people that can like achieve nirvana. And
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think you can choose. I think it's like I think it's
pretty
based
sure
around
there's-
karma. If you're a good person, you get reincarnated as higher
Oh,
being.
yeah.
If you're a bad
I
person,
could have swore I heard that somewhere. Maybe it's a different iteration of
I'm no
reincarnation.
expert. I'm no expert.
No, you're an expert.
Oh, my bad. I'm an expert.
This just in.
Yeah, it's true.
I think
I think the conclusion is there are no wrong answers for this. Would you rather?
yeah.
I believe we've taken it to a degree where it's beautiful.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with that. Let's go to a shout out.
Oh, absolutely.
We got an email a long time ago, from a person that we're gonna call.
Stephanie.
You're so bad at this. You're remarkably bad at this.
Let's call her doorknob.
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 Jacket.
Doorknob. Right.
oh, you were looking for a last name. I thought
I
we were
was
just,
looking for a
I
last
thought we were just saying doorknob back and forth.
peak comedy. Doorknob writes somewhere. Once I find it, I found it. Hi. I'm writing to you.
What's up, dog?
Doorknob, please.
What's up, doorknob?
I am writing to you to express my frustration and how neither of you watched Finding Dory and had the audacity
That's not true, actually.
to give it such a low rating. And Up being overrated? Exclamation point, question mark, exclamation point. You two are lying if you didn't cry in the beginning when Ellie died. I understand it might not hit the same, but it is iconic and it might not hit the same. But it is iconic and you did it so dirty. Okay, I'm slightly less upset now. Watch more Pixar movies. Doorknob. Thanks, Doorknob.
I have a few things to say about this.
All right. I want you to address Doorknob directly.
Doorknob, you know who you are, by the way.
Yep.
I did watch Finding Dory in a movie theater.
Oh.
The only thing was, it was at night while I was working at a summer camp. So I was so fucking tired
Oh,
that I fell asleep.
gotcha.
And maybe it's true that I don't remember a single thing that happened in the movie, but I did technically watch it. So watch your mouth. What are your thoughts on that? You legitimately have never seen Finding Dory.
No, haven't seen it.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah,
It's pretty indefensible.
The main thing I want to actually, I don't really have gripes with it. I just find it really funny. That is what we did. We just listed out movies and we hadn't seen them or didn't see enough of them to really form an opinion about them, and then we ranked them.
Yeah, guess what? That was the point of the bit.
Yeah,
doorknob. Fucking
you insulting her and not just
doesn't understand.
not addressing her by her name.
The other thing about Up, doorknob.
Okay, with Up though, I'll be real. I did not cry when Ellie died. Like the wife in the beginning died.
Neither did I.
But you know why? It was more, I was so surprised by like, oh, like I know like parents die in Disney movies, or like there's always like some like tragic thing that happens to the hero in Disney to the hero like early in a Disney movie. But damn, the first like 30 seconds, like a full like montage of their life together and her getting cancer. Like, my God, the ruthlessness of Disney, of just like, yeah, you can't have happiness. That's 15 seconds in, it's a no from me, dog. We're gonna give you the happiness purely so we can take it away from you. Me being so surprised by that was what allowed me to not be sad about it, because I couldn't take it seriously enough. I was like, oh, they got right to the point.
They did. They really did. And I think that builds onto the argument of like they could have better used that like flashback later on in the movie for like, why are we like they go on this journey and then they're like, wait, why the fuck are we even doing this in the first place? And
or even like give us reasons to not like the main character. I forgot his name. To like know. Not like the old man, and then like maybe halfway through the movie, or maybe like give us bits throughout the movie until we actually like land on that montage, not just in the first few seconds of the movie. It's like, here's his wife, he died, she died,
she's dead, she got sick,
she died, LMAO.
Lol, what a dummy. Dead as fuck.
Thanks, doorknob.
I probably should have.
What?
I didn't check to make sure those hats were out of frame, but I think they are.
Yeah,
it's fine. Most people listen anyway.
That's true.
What was I going to say? The other thing about Up is that doorknob, I feel like you're living in your emotions a little bit, not as much in fact. Like,
houses can't fly, doorknob. Let's set the record straight.
Houses
can't fly.
Keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck.
But like, if we were really to go back and watch Up, like, will we really think it's a good movie, or was it just because we were kids and we're told it's a good movie?
Yeah, it's like the whole nostalgia thing.
Yeah, which isn't wrong. There's nothing wrong in that. Like, no, I'm not going to tell you what movies to like and what movies to dislike. I'm just going to tell you what I think because it's my fucking podcast.
And on that note, we're going to move on to our psychology.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
We're going to be talking about personality again.
Yes, sir.
But we're going to talk about a different theory of personality.
The thing about psychology is that there's so many different like ways and theories for the same shit
that we simply just sit down and be like, what do we want to talk about today? Personality? Didn't we do that? We could just do it again.
But different.
Yeah. And here we are doing it again, because there's always competing theories. And with psychology, nothing's ever like 100% right. So.
Yep, that's facts.
And that's on facts.
On facts, on God, no cap.
And we're going to be talking about another theory of personality called the Big Five. And
the Big Five.
It's a personality test that ranks people. Not ranks. It's like measures.
It ranks.
Aaron, 262 in the world.
That's fucking really high. That's like probably the top 0.0000001%.
I don't make the rules. I don't make the personalities, man.
Damn. With some of the jokes I've made.
Yeah, actually, other way around. There's only 262 people below you.
Okay, that checks out way more. Am I below Kim Jong-un?
If you think that Aaron is a better person than Kim Jong-un, you can email us.
It is debatable.
whoaskedcast@gmail.com. Do we like Aaron?
More than the supreme leader of North Korea? You tell us.
He's looking to the camera. The Big Five personality traits thing is a personality test that measures 5 specific personality traits over a bunch of questions, and then it like rates you, I guess, in how much you are in each trait of the 5, and we'll
Okay.
just talk about the 5.
All right.
They're like different dimensions. All right, here it is. First one is openness, and
Okay.
it's exactly as it sounds. Like your openness to like
How open can your cheeks spread?
yes, how
Okay.
open, how wide can you open your mouth? How easy can the poop fall out when you poop?
Yep.
All the openness. So the next thing, openness is like openness to new experiences, like imagination and insight and stuff like that. It's
Okay.
your openness to like new ways of thinking
Right. Okay.
type of thing. So like people with a lot of openness are like very creative and open to trying new things.
Adventurous.
Yes, that's a good way to put it. Conscientiousness is the next one, and it is a dimension of like thoughtfulness. I guess sympathy is a good
Simpa 3. Simpa 1. Simpa 2.
what was it, the Muppet Count Dracula?
Simpa 1.
One simp.
You've reached simp level 3.
You've reached simp level 3. There is no simp level 4. We eradicate them. We eradicate the threat before they reach simp level 4.
It's a Pokemon. It's leveling up. Simpymon. Anyway, sorry.
Conscientiousness, thoughtfulness, sympathy, I guess, is a good one. It's more for how conscientious you are about like yourself, your own goals, your abilities, your control over yourself, and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Third one is extroversion, sociableness. How much you are in tune with like being able to like work well in a group. If you like going out to a party on a Friday night rather than like stay in, do stuff like that. Yeah. Extroverted people like being center of attention. They like to start new conversations, meeting new people and stuff like that. It's that's the vibe. Fourth one is agreeableness. This one is I guess I'm looking at a website right now. I guess the best description for it is a pro-social behavior of just like
As opposed to amateur social behavior. I've been practicing
this
that
is professional social behavior here,
Let's
everybody.
go.
This is Olympic level social behavior.
Welcome, no. You realize the one of the major points of the Olympics is that it's amateur competition. Like that's like that they're amateurs.
Is this dead ass? Is this dead assery?
Yes, like
I did not know
people
this.
who compete in the Olympics don't compete in like a professional because professional means like you're in a league or like you like are officially recognized.
What I meant by professional was
That's why for example like for a long time like MLB baseball players couldn't play in the Olympics because they were professional baseball players.
This now makes sense. I guess I was using the term professional loosely, but that's actually an interesting thing I did not know about.
This ain't no amateur. This is like the Olympics. It's like professional, except. But yeah, new fact. You learn something new every day. There you go.
Yeah. Agreeableness. How well you can like work with other people in terms of like coming to an agreement, being agreeable and stuff. The fifth one is neuroticism, and this is
Agreeableness is also like how easily you can get along with people.
yeah. I guess that has a little bit to do with extroversion as well, but it's enough to like differentiate itself.
Extroversion is like wanting to go out and do things with other people, while agreeableness is
It's like how well you can actually do it.
yeah, and like make friends and like
Yeah.
form good relationships and like people like you.
Definitely. I wouldn't know anything about that.
No.
Last one is neuroticism.
I mean, just look at his mustache.
Okay, we've been recording with with masks, and I don't really see anybody, so I just haven't really felt like shaving for a long time. And
Hey, do you, dog?
here I am. I'm probably gonna
Do you
shave
not
it.
grow any facial hair like on your cheeks, or
Do you know I'm Asian?
are you?
I am.
No way.
Asians don't really grow facial hair.
That-
Asians don't really grow
No,
much.
I know that, but
hair
like,
at all.
but like you're growing on your upper lip, so I was like, but you're letting it all grow. It's not like you shaved your like the side of your cheeks and just let it.
No, the most is like sideburns, and like the sideburns like might get out of hand to the point where like I guess it might count as a cheek, but that would be
You're not double cheeked up.
exactly, and that would be a month, 2 months not getting a haircut, not shaving,
Yeah.
and that's insane.
Oh, I hit my mic. I'm gonna move this 1 second.
Okay. The last thing is neuroticism. Neuroticism is someone's if someone is like highly neurotic, yes, it sounds like crazy or insane, and like some people use that colloquially, but
Nice word.
the big thing about it is just like how emotionally driven you are. Like, are you driven by your emotions? Are you do you make your decisions on like how you feel, or do you make decisions on facts and things like that? And it's like, do you let your emotions like dictate how you act? And so like highly neurotic people, usually if they're stressed about something, will like really feel the stress more than anyone else. They'll like get upset more easily because they're feeling the emotions more than anyone else.
Right.
Yeah, not saying that like if you're neurotic, you're like emotionally unstable. It's more just like you let your emotions guide you, whether it's good
like
or bad.
it's like the canonical right brain versus left brain, which is not actually how it works, but like people
Yeah.
think of it that way.
Yeah, and those are the big 5 traits. What do we? Do you have any comments? Any ideas about it? Keeping it openness, conscientiousness. E for extroversion, A for Alex, and N for neuroticism.
You really confused me there at the end.
I couldn't remember that it was agreeableness, and I was like, I need an A word.
Openness,
Conscientiousness, extroversion, agreeableness, neuroticism. The abbreviation is OCEAN.
Oh, it is?
Yep, that's how.
Yeah.
That's like because you never took like psych in high school or like had to like go through a personality class or anything like that.
I learned it in intro though.
Yeah.
They had me do like so there are surveys you can do that like tell you how high you are on each of the 5, and I did that.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. But if you had to be like absolutely 0 on one of them,
Again, here we go. Yeah, all right.
which one?
If I had to be 0 for myself, or like it would be
For yourself.
for myself,
For yourself.
I would say it'd be pretty interesting to be 0 neuroticism.
I was thinking that too.
To be no like you have the emotions, you experience the emotions, you're just purely driven by fact and logic. Emotions do not affect your choices at all. You put your hand on a hot stove, it's like, ouch, this hurts, I'm upset by this hurts a lot. But is it enough to take my hand off the stove?
Wait. If you have your hand on your stove and it's hurting, you only take it off because you're upset about it and not because it just hurts?
Well, is hurting a logical thing, or is it like an emotion? Like
hurting is not an emotion, I don't think. Like that's a physiological feeling.
Well, you tell it to me with my hand burning on the stove right now. You better convince me real quick.
I mean, I don't care enough to try and make you take it off.
Oh, because you're not driven by emotion either.
Like, that's your choice.
I get it now. But yeah, just imagine how ruthless. It's the man that couldn't care less.
Oh my god.
It's the man that couldn't care less. He's not driven by emotion. He doesn't think about other people.
He categorically does not give a single fuck. He's remarkable.
We're growing this glass museum of psychology people with Phineas Gage and the rod that went through him, and he's scientifically an asshole.
Yeah.
There's the 0 neuroticism man who just he couldn't care less.
He just does not give a damn.
He can't scientifically.
Yeah, he physically is not capable.
He can't do it.
And my heart goes out to him for that because his heart can't go out to anything.
That's really noble of you.
Yeah, that's what I do.
If there was one of those traits that you could be 100 in,
okay. I have to go through them again.
Okay.
Openness. Wait, I got this.
Ocean.
Openness, conscientiousness, expendability. How expendable are you? That's really important. Extroversion, agreeableness, neuroticism. I'm sure these people are tired of hearing us go through them, but I just forget them because I haven't learned about this in years. But I think that it would be really good to be like 100 in agreeableness.
Interesting.
Because that can get you places.
It could definitely get you places, but I feel like I don't know because tell me about it.
Have you heard the joke about like the guy who everyone knows?
I haven't heard a joke about it, but like
it's like this guy Bill who literally everyone knows, and he's like,
oh, is it like the be more like Bill thing?
No, it's like oh, you don't know Tom Cruise. And he like calls up Tom Cruise. And it's like, you don't know like the president. And then like he calls the president. He's like, hey, you should come over for dinner. And then they're like, he's like, the end of the joke is like, you don't know the fucking Pope. Like, there's no way. And they go to Rome, and they go to the Vatican. And
I was like, we're in Rome.
I had
You're
to think
struggling
of it.
for a second.
Yeah, I was, but I knew it, and I got to it.
Nice.
And like, there's like, it's one of those things where like the Pope is out on a balcony, and everyone's like, oh, the Pope, and
That happens every day.
yeah, I know. And so like they're in the crowd, and he's like, I can't get to the Pope from here. And so like he goes up, and like he ends up at the balcony with the Pope, and then he comes back down. The friend's laughing. He's like, why are you laughing so hard? And he's like, because the guy next to me was like, who the fuck is that guy standing next to the Bill?
That's a good joke. I like that.
Yeah, so that's where agreeableness can get
Who
you.
goes to St. Peter's Square to to not see the Pope but recognize Bill?
He's just like, that's where the people are going.
I heard Bill's here. Is he up there? No, it's just an old white guy.
It's just you see a crowd, and you're like, there's got to be something notable up there. What the fuck? I can't not follow this crowd.
I guess, yeah. I mean,
herd mentality.
that'd be really cool to like have a connection with like really high up, like know everybody, kind of like that everyman thing.
Yeah, like that's the thing about it is like in any industry or any like profession or career, like at the end of the day, like agreeableness is what's gonna get you like up.
That's totally
the
true.
ranks, gets you connections.
I never really thought about it that way. Yeah, no, I agree.
And that's why I would pick agreeableness.
Cool. Honestly, at least for myself, I want to be more open to new experiences, and I'm not. And I feel like it'd be really fun to just be
That's
like
a good point.
Very. I guess it would kind of devolve into like the yes man kind of.
The man who is physically incapable of saying no to anything.
That can't be problematic in any way.
No. They should make a movie about that.
They can make a religion out of this.
Damn.
Yeah, that's the big five.
Were we referencing Christianity to be clear?
I
Because I could really...
I think a lot of religions can go under there.
Yeah, because I think I would stray away from Christianity with that one.
Why?
Yes to everything but the gays. And that's that.
And that's on facts.
And that's on facts, on cap, on God, on Jesus Christ.
Nah, we love the gays. Personality stuff. That was fun. This is definitely gonna be an interesting topic though. So we're gonna talk about. Well, first, do we want to like introduce like the name of the the segment?
So the name of the segment, it's subject to change. It's not set in stone entirely, but we're starting with calling it Smart or Stupid.
Mhm.
And basically, we pick a topic, we list a bunch of
Stuff.
possibilities for this topic, and we discuss whether they're smart or stupid. And here's where we were wrong. So our first topic is first date ideas,
Mhm.
and the reason we fucked up is because I wrote mine on my phone.
No way you can't remember them.
I can remember them.
Yeah, I was
just
gonna it was 30 minutes ago.
To be clear, we use my phone to record our video. Believe it or not,
Yeah, it's worked out pretty well so far.
it's pretty high quality, honestly.
High qual.
But that being said, I can go first.
Okay.
This one's pretty much a gimme.
Okay.
Pretty easy start off.
Let's go for it.
Mini golf.
Mini golf.
Yeah.
Smart.
Yeah.
Definitely. As for a lot of these things, it's going to depend on the context. But I'm gonna say smart in most contexts.
I think it's like maybe the best first date idea.
It's cliche in a sense that it's actually like it's funny. It's like you suggest mini golf. It's like I would never go mini golfing unless it was like with my family parents who suggested it or on a date.
Yeah. I can't remember like most of the points from it, but I saw a TikTok that talked about why a while ago, like my first download TikTok almost a year ago. I saw a TikTok about why mini golfing is like the best first date idea. I think it's because it's casual, it's fun, you can have conversation, there's a little bit of competition.
Yeah.
And that usually brings some fun vibes. And you can get a little bit you can get a little physical if the vibe is there.
Absolutely. And it's like it's not necessary to get physical, but there's the potential for it, and it's not out of the ordinary, and it's not like it's not unwarranted or anything like that. But at the same time, it doesn't need to happen at all. It's just like the fact that it could happen is such a great setup.
Yeah, but you have to finesse it correctly.
Mhm.
When you're trying to get physical with it, you know, if she's like, "Can you help me with my shot?" And
You
you're
drop down on all fours, like, I need help. Someone help me.
That's not what I was thinking.
Batman, you freak.
I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. Someone please come. Okay, I have to piss so fucking bad. So let's pause because I have to piss. Holy shit.
Sure.
Oh my god. Sorry.
okay.
I was gonna try and hold it in, but
It's okay.
I just can't do it.
Let's see if I can save it by myself.
No, you don't have to do it.
Golf? Mini golf. Yeah. Yeah, I think it can work really well. I can't talk about this by myself. People host podcasts by themselves. That's crazy. I couldn't imagine. Like, I have like monologues with myself, absolutely, but I couldn't imagine in a million years, like, actually making a podcast for like a job, for like a living wage, and talking to myself and making it interesting enough for people to listen to me. It's so weird. It's like a conversation is like literally prime for podcasting, but talking by yourself, that's, I guess some people can do it because there are podcasts like that, but it's so strange. I actually think I did that.
I heard what you were talking about. I should have closed the door. Did you hear the background noise?
Oh, I didn't hear anything. Right? Isn't that crazy? People like host podcasts by themselves.
Yeah.
Imagine talking to with yourself for like an hour.
It's tough. You really have to engage with the camera.
Absolutely. But even
And you have to plan a lot.
yeah, that's definitely.
Like you need to have like something that you're looking to reference a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Very guided. I watch a sports podcast, which is a guy by himself, and he's really good at it.
Nice.
Takes a lot of practice, probably.
I bet. Unlike this, we're Olympic level professionals.
Absolutely.
If there was an Olympic event for podcasting, we could be up there.
Yeah, we could be, and we should be.
Honestly.
We should push for that.
If you think we should be in the Olympics, you can email us. whoaskedcast@gmail.com. Which Olympic event should we run in or participate in?
Simping.
Disqualified.
Olympic simping. Anyway,
Level 4 simp activated.
Simpatron.
Oh no, his simp levels are off the charts.
His simp levels are over 9,000.
Actually, Kakashi, his simp levels are too high. Clearly, he's a professional. No, I'm not a professional, I swear. Oh yeah, then what are you doing in the professional simping? I couldn't think of a word for it. I was gonna say marathon. League. The professional
Association. Anything.
The PSA, the Professional Simping Association.
I mean,
that would disqualify you from the Olympics, apparently.
it depends, because now, like, it's not that way with baseball or like basketball anymore.
Okay, I don't care.
But anyway,
mini golf.
back to mini golf. So I was
Smart.
saying smart, but you have to be careful if you're trying to get physical. You know, she's like, I need help with my shot. You can't be like, okay, well, the first step is you grab my dick. And then you go up and down, and then from there,
they're like, what? It's like, no, I named my club my dick, just because like it's it's always right there. It's like, oh, haha, okay, all right. After that, you grab my dick, and then
and then you go up and down, and then the ball should go exactly into your hand. You cup it.
Just one?
Cup the ball.
Ooh, just one? Where's the other one?
Shout out to my boys with testicular cancer.
All my homies know. Tag your homie that has testicular cancer.
Check on your
fellas. Check your balls. Check your balls.
Check your homie's.
If you're a real one, check your homie's balls.
Yo, when you're in the communal shower, check for lumps.
Hey, consensually.
But listen, the thing is, you don't know how your own balls are supposed to feel, so you need someone else. You need someone.
How am I supposed to know what your balls are supposed to feel like?
Well, listen, that's the thing. You know what balls are supposed to feel like, but you don't know what my balls are supposed to feel like. So it's fresh. It's a fresh perspective.
Fresh eyes.
Fresh eyes, fresh nuts.
That's a campaign. That's a campaign slogan.
This is my campaign against cancer.
Who's voting for cancer?
No, campaign doesn't always mean votes.
Okay, that's true.
Dummy.
All right, let's get to another.
It's me in the presidential election versus cancer. Who do you vote for?
I'm gonna get to a new date idea. And that is,
Yeah, please.
we'll start with some classics, and then we'll get into some more specific ones. Movie. And I'm not. We bring these up not to say that like I think it's smart or anything like that. It's we want to bring it up and then talk about it. So what do you think?
Stupid.
I don't like this dichotomy because it's so all or nothing, but it would definitely be more on the stupid side especially if it's just a movie. Because like the whole thing about a first date is like spend time with a person and mostly to get to know them or what.
I remember what actually the TikTok was about for the perfect first date. You continue. I'll say it after.
Okay. The whole thing with a first date is you're supposed to get to know someone better. You're supposed to like spend some one-on-one time with them, especially like if you knew them beforehand, like spend time out of a group and stuff. And in a movie, you are sitting there next to a person. Yeah, it's for 2.5 hours, but you're not talking, you're not engaging, you're not really doing anything. Yes, you can get physical with an arm or something, maybe holding hands, sharing snacks.
And that's why it's good for like a third date.
Yes.
Not a first date. A first date, you want to get to know the person, see if it's a person you actually want to be around.
Yeah.
And you can't do that with a movie.
Exactly.
Unless it's a movie you know you're going to love and they're like, I hated that. That does, but like.
Then you can punch them.
Yeah, you should punch them.
Yeah. Honestly, it should be the law. Part of my campaign, the first thing on my platform, no cancer. Everyone can get behind that. Second thing, punch your date.
Third thing, fill your homie's nuts. But yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Like you want to have conversation in a first date. You want to get a sense of their personalities.
Slightly off topic.
Yeah.
Is open mouth chewing, especially if you find that out on a first date,
punishable
is that a deal
by
breaker?
Death.
All right, moving on.
Okay. I'll save what I was. So I said I heard a TikTok about mini golf for a best first date. That was wrong.
It's cap.
But it is a good first
You're
date.
under arrest. This is a citizen's arrest. That's cap. You've
Not
introduced cap into
arrest.
this world. You've introduced cap into this world. I'm obligated by the law to arrest you.
Okay, but I'll save the one I actually did because I want to bring in another one. Slaughterhouse.
Excuse me?
Bring your date to the local slaughterhouse.
Okay. Why?
So you guys can witness the miracle of life being taken away. Yeah.
The miracle of life. Ending.
I don't know where I was going with that one.
You seemed super confident.
Yeah. Take your date to the slaughterhouse.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely. You get a sense for how she feels about meat.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'm using that one.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
No, I won't. But I appreciate it.
So I think this is the smartest one.
This is smart.
Yeah.
I'll put it down as smart.
Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse smart.
Yeah.
That's the chapter 2 of the campaign slogan.
we need
guys, we need to be smart. Slaughterhouse smart.
We need to be more public about slaughterhouses.
Especially with taking first dates.
Okay, but the one I actually saw TikTok about best first date ideas.
Yeah.
Ice skating.
Interesting.
Because, well, firstly, it's like, what's the first point? I don't know what the first point is, but like conversation when you're ice skating, right? That's like you ice skate, but you're also talking. And then there's also that funny giddiness about like not actually being able to ice skate and like falling over.
Yeah.
That's cute and that like is good like for engaging and personality. And then there's also like you get that physicalness of like, you know, holding on to each other to make sure you don't fall.
Definitely.
And that takes away the awkwardness, right?
That's mirroring a lot of the mini golf stuff.
Right, but it allows for more like conversation than mini golfing.
Yeah.
And then
mini golf ends. Like you do a certain number of holes and it ends. You stop ice skating when you feel like it. And like that's natural and that's good.
So if it's going well, you know, it goes for a while.
And if it doesn't, then it stops and that's also good.
Yeah. And then the icing on the cake is, you know, after you're done ice skating, you're physically exhausted. You know, you just did physical activity. You go get food.
That's perfect. And then like having a conversation over a meal. Another great way to like do the stuff that we've been talking about.
Yeah. Who would have thought that we'd actually give serious good advice?
And if you have advice that you want us to...
Yeah. We've been trying... Okay, we want to start a segment where we give people advice on situations. So we want people to send us situations in which we could give them advice. Because we want it to be real.
We even have a name for the segment. It's called Ask Alex and Aaron.
Yeah.
AKA...
Yeah.
But we can't do it because no one has any advice, which is totally fine. But
We haven't really asked them to do that yet, so like,
but
we
if
can't be
you
upset.
do, no, I ask it almost every single episode.
No, but you don't ask for like things for us to give advice on. Like that's specific. You know what I mean?
Okay. If you guys want us to give advice on stuff, email us and we'll give advice. And on our new segment that we want to do called Ask Alex and Aaron.
Oh my god,
What?
there's something inside here.
Did you wash it?
Mm-mm.
You should have. Oh yeah, it's probably the packet.
Yeah,
You've been drinking out of that?
yeah.
You should stop.
I just noticed. Huh?
You haven't heard it like rattling around in there?
No, it's not. It's at the bottom.
Of course it's at the
It
bottom.
looks
Where
like-
the
no,
hell
no,
else?
I took out a packet, but there's something. There's like paper. It's okay. It's not that big a deal. I've been drinking out of a water bottle where there's some paper or something at the bottom, and I only just noticed after almost finishing the entire bottle.
First date idea.
Yeah.
This is something, actually, all right. Bookstore visit.
Bookstore visit.
Bookstore visit.
Fucking nerd.
But is it smart or stupid?
Academically smart. Socially stupid.
Mhm.
And that's the fact.
That's not on God, actually. This is definitely a personal thing, not for everyone. But if you and a first date like want to go to a bookstore, that's probably the perfect first date rather than
If you
anything else.
want to.
Yes.
That's a gamble though, because like
No, I mean, it's not a gamble. Like you could gauge that. You don't. If you ask, you're gonna ask because you know they're gonna say yes. If they're not, if you don't think they're gonna say yes, then you plan something else. Like that. I would say selectively smart.
I feel like it is risk though, because like
Oh, absolutely.
they could be like, "That's your idea of a first date, a fucking bookstore."
But then
I
again,
feel like it's not a good idea.
but it's not a good idea for the masses. But for the few people that would actually like that, it's the perfect first date. 100,000%.
I wouldn't
love.
say first date. Like I don't think it's a good idea for a first date.
Oh, actually, you got me.
I don't think
I
so.
concede. Not a first date. I would call that like, at least for the people that would like it, like a third or fourth date kind of thing.
I've done that actually. Go to the bookstore with someone like kind of as a date.
Yeah.
It works well if it's someone like you know well and have gone along with and like
Yes.
have gone on many dates before. Like
Mhm.
that works well because like you can do the sort of thing where it's like you find a book that you think they might like, or like you like.
Yep.
There's plenty of things to do in a bookstore, but not on a first date where you're trying to get to know a person.
Right? I've been toasted on my own podcast. This is true. I'm sorry, Mom, Dad. I'm sorry.
They don't forgive you. They don't accept your apology.
You know what my mom and dad would forgive and not.
Yeah.
Yeah? Why?
Me, Mario, Maribel,
Mhm.
type.
Why? What do you do? What do you guys do together?
Mahjong.
I would hand your ass to you in mahjong. I would take your balls and shove it down your throat. in
You
mahjong.
would hand my ass to me? Does that
Yep.
mean you would take my ass first?
Yep.
Take my ass at Mahjong. I would suck your dick in Mahjong.
I would absolutely slobber you in mahjong. I would give you
I will
that
gobble you, swallow you, drip down inside of you.
Gluck 9,999 in mahjong. Don't even try me. Don't test me. Or Catan, nothing.
I want to play Catan.
We should play Catan. Well, let's text Noah tonight.
Yeah, for sure. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, next date idea, first date idea.
Yep.
Shooting range.
I feel like this is a similar thing to the bookstore, where it's like,
Listen.
I wouldn't call it a first date.
Listen.
And it would have to be very specific to the people that would like it. It's like 100 or nothing.
Listen, let me be clear.
Let me be clear.
Let me be clear. I'm not dating a girl if she doesn't have good aim.
Why?
Gotta have good aim.
For what?
The purposes are not for the public to know.
To pee on your face, huh?
You would think that I would have someone pee on my face.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
What's the aim for?
Chest and below.
That's respectable.
But you
That's
have to be able to hit specific spots.
That's true. That grants a certain amount of dignity.
But just on a serious note, think about how badass it would be if you took like a girl to the shooting range and she fucking balled out.
That would be super cool.
She hit every target.
I'd
That'd be fucking sick.
be down to clown.
I've been skeet shooting one time.
Mhm.
And to preface it, I didn't even want to go,
Interesting. Yeah, I would probably be in a very similar position.
but it was really fun. It was really, really fun and really satisfying. Speaking of shooting, I accidentally said something in one of my classes in one of my seminars that I think made some people think I was like pro gun, which I'm not. Like that's a complicated matter. But like I think it made people think I was one of those people that like everyone needs to have a gun, which I'm not.
Right. What should you have possibly said?
That's a good question. And the answer is we were talking about
To pee on your face.
This is about yes.
Mhm.
We were talking about like child. It's a class about child development, and it was about how to cultivate and develop your own child from
I
scratch.
thought you were gonna say childbirth.
No, the fuck.
And then my second thought was like, are you talking about guns?
So if the child doesn't come out very well,
What's a childbirth class? What do you learn? How do you get tested? What's the final exam?
so when you're talking about abortions,
All right, what were we? Child development class.
and we were talking about having like weapons, toy weapons,
Uh-huh.
like Nerf guns or airsoft guns or like a toy sword or something like that. And a lot of people were saying like there's no reason to have that. Like I don't see why you should ever give your kid like a toy that's like a weapon. I approached it as like I think there's another lens to look through this where if your kid really wants like a toy weapon and you know they keep asking for it, like you can give them that and you can use that toy as an opportunity to teach those kids appreciation of these like dangerous things.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, and then like one of the girls was like, for me it's actually more about the legislature. Like I don't think people should be able to carry around guns and like and be able to have them. So like there shouldn't be any situations,
Especially the children.
It's like I was like, firstly, this was not political.
Yeah, yeah.
At all.
It was so clear that like you weren't talking about that.
Like I was not taking a political stance. And secondly, like it or not, there probably will be situations where any person will be around dangerous objects.
Nope.
And they should no? Okay, never mind.
No.
The other girl that reacted said like, I was never allowed to express anger ever as a child, and I've never thought about picking up a gun.
I want to punch this girl in the face so bad.
I was like, wait, what? Wait, what? Can we talk about your childhood for a second?
Jesus. Oh my god. To just announce that in class, like over a Zoom. What is the professor supposed to say? Damn, Mackenzie, that sucks. Anyway.
Why would you brag about that? Why would you willingly bring that up? I was suppressed as a child. And guess what? I'm better than you.
I mean, if she is.
Congratulations. I'm being suppressed. I don't know. Anyway, that's how that came up.
Nice. I honestly, all right. Shooting?
Not at first. It was a joke, by the way. The whole suggestion was not serious.
Gotcha. Haha, unless?
No.
Stupid.
Unless you're
for
from
a
the
first
South.
date idea. For a first date
Unless
idea.
you're from the South.
Let's not generalize. People from the north can also do that.
The northern South.
Right. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
Hiking. Really quick, what time are we at?
53.
53? We'll do like one or two more.
Okay.
Hiking.
You really have to get a sense for the girl for that one.
Yeah.
Like
Or-
if you know
or
she's
the other person. We've just been talking about first dates gender neutrally.
fuck yeah. I don't intend to.
I don't. Yeah, no, we haven't.
heteronormatize this.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up, Aaron.
It is kind of on a serious sense. We should not heteronormatize.
Alex has one F-bomb per episode.
Nice.
That was it.
Well used.
Nice.
But on a serious note, we don't intend for this segment to be heteronormative.
Nope. I mean, I don't. I don't know about Aaron.
These dates can be used for any people of any gender, of any sexual orientation.
You're fine. You don't need to.
Just want to be clear.
It's immensely clear.
Okay, good.
Hiking. I think, honestly,
I think it's better
Smart.
than you think it is to clarify. It's important.
I know you're
It would be
right,
good
you're
to
right.
clarify.
Honestly, in my opinion, smart. I think it's very, again, conversational. It could be physical, but it doesn't have to be. It's that potential.
Yeah.
You're doing something. You're not just like walking around town. You're like actively doing something, which is cool. Like it doesn't need to be like rock climbing. It could just be like taking a walk through like a nature path in like a local place.
I like the concept it could be physical. You know, every time you go on a hike, there's always the potential that it could end in fisting.
And then sex, yes.
Everybody knows there's a natural progression.
Right.
You know, you
Hiking.
you fall, and you twist your ankle, therefore you can't get up. You're in the
Yep.
perfect position, and you say, "Help me, step bro, please."
And then the leopard comes in.
Insert your fist into my anus so that you can transport me out of this position into a hospital.
I love how within 1 minute we talk about like serious conversations like heteronormativity, and then step by step fisting.
My brain has literally no limits as to what jumps it can make.
This is fine. I'm okay with.
I'm
this.
actually impressed with myself, like with my brain's own ability to just jump from 0 to 100
Mhm.
immediately.
Yeah. No, I agree. Hiking in general, though, I'm kind of down to climb.
I would say I would put it on smart.
Awesome.
Do you want to do one more?
Yeah, let's do one more.
I had one.
I have
You
one
can
as
go.
well. Rock, paper, scissors. 1, 2, 3, go. Best of 3.
Okay.
1,
2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go.
1, 2,
3, go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Let's fucking go!
God fucking damn it! I was gonna say funeral is gonna be good.
Tarot card readings. Getting your fortune read. What do you think?
Mega giga brain. This is incredible.
Tell me about that.
You can immediately know whether this was meant to be or not.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Boom.
That's a good one.
There should be no other first dates.
But you're right. This is like the mandatory thing you have to do before you can go on the.
No shit. Wait.
This is like the beta date.
This is like the episode of Black Mirror, where like they're in the thing where it's so good. Oh my god, we have to watch it. It's like this dating thing that pairs people up, and then as soon as they get like to their first date, the thing tells them how long they're gonna be together.
Oh, I have heard about this one before.
It's absolutely incredible. It's called Hang the DJ. We'll watch it
okay.
together.
I'll watch it. Cool.
You should get more into Black Mirror because it's fucking incredible.
Is that on Netflix?
Yes,
Interesting.
it's amazing.
I've been watching Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated because Henry told me to, and honestly, I'm liking it. But I don't have to watch only Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated.
Contrary to popular belief, you don't only have to watch Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated.
And that's the last piece of the platform of your campaign
Yep.
against cancer.
So if someone wants to put all those bullet points together, and I will run for something.
Mayor, president, who knows?
No one knows. No, I don't even.
No one is safe until we know.
Please, for the sake of the children, email whoaskedcast@gmail.com.
For every email you send us, that's 5 children's lives saved.
Have you seen the Key and Peele skit?
Yes. For just $1, you could save a kid. All right, you know what? Sure, 5 kids. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, what? No, get him.
Oh, the implied joke of you're saving a kid in Africa, and then they pull kids out of a van.
Yeah. Plugs.
What? Plugs. Oh, we have a Instagram, we have a Twitter, we have a TikTok @whoaskedcast. We have a YouTube channel, Who Asked ? We have a website, whoaskedpodcast.podbean.com, where you can find all the links related to us, all the platforms on which you can listen to us, which there are a lot actually. And
if you want to email us, the camera's all the way over there. Interesting. If you want to email us topic suggestions, things for us to talk about, advice. If you want us to give advice on something, you could email us. If you want questions for us that like personally for us to answer, you can email us anything. whoaskedcast@gmail.com. And honestly, we're probably going to get to it. Especially if you have something to support Aaron's platform, if you want his campaign, if you want to work for the campaign, you can email us. whoaskedcast@gmail.com. We're going to beat cancer, guys.
absolutely, we're going to beat the shit out of cancer.
Cancer is an underhanded political opponent.
We're going to punch that cancer until it's in prison.
And that's on Batman.
And
See you guys.